Hello and welcome back to The Lost Planeswalker. You're here with me, Jesse, the Lost Planeswalker. Today, we're going to just briefly talk about pilgrims from the Magic the Gathering universe. What is a pilgrim? Pilgrim is a person who journeys to a sacred place for religious reasons. Most of the pilgrims on our list are clerics, monks, and shamans, in addition to other types, and a few other outliers. Starting all the way back in Planeshift, we have Samite Pilgrim. A human cleric who can reduce damage to a target creature based on the number of basic lands you control. Moving forward to Odyssey, we have the Pilgrim of Justice and Pilgrim of Virtue. Justice has protection from red, while Virtue has protection from black. You may sacrifice both to prevent damage from red and black sources, respectively. Next from Lorwyn, we have Aisling the Pilgrim, who has the ability to put +1/+1 counters on, and if 3 or more were placed on this turn using her ability, all are removed and it deals that much damage to each creature and player. The Pilgrim's Eye is a colorless artifact thopter that lets you search your library for a basic land. Being an artifact creature, it may be looking for its own sense of purpose and place throughout Zendikar. From the Dark World of Innistrad, we have Avacyn's Pilgrim. The power of Avacyn protects all people, and this pilgrim is looking to spread that word and protection. Another card from Innistrad, but later in Avacyn Restored, we have Near Heath Pilgrim. This pilgrim is looking to share his ability with anyone who will partake. Our next pilgrim comes from Theros, who looks to the gods directly for prayer. Heliod's Pilgrim lets you search for an aura and place it into your hand. Pilgrim of the Fires from Fate Reforged looks into mastering the fires of the Jeskai Way. From Magic Origins, we have Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, who protects pilgrims from those who would harm the meek. Next from Magic Origins, we have Nissa's Pilgrimage, who looks to finding basic lands based on the number of instant sorceries in your graveyard. Returning back to Zendikar and Oath to the Gatewatch, we find Ailey, Eternal Pilgrim, who gains life through sacrifice. Back yet again to Innistrad in Eldritch Moon, there's Guardian Pilgrims, a spirit whose service to the people didn't end at death. From Dominaria, Pyromatic Pilgrim is looking for a more spiritual enlightenment than a religious one. Golos, Tireless Pilgrim, is a very powerful pilgrim who is always looking for new land for his people. His second ability is also so strong that he is one of the few cards banned in Commander. Stonehaven Pilgrim looks to artifacts and enchantments for his virtue, and using them, he can become more powerful and gain you life. In the wizarding world of Strixhaven, Pilgrim of Ages lets you search for land, and if they die, you may return them from your graveyard to your hand. Our last two cards are Elas Ilkor Sadistic Pilgrim and Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. Both are on the opposite sides of their pilgrimages. Elas wants the world to bow to the Whispering One, while Teferi looks back through time to see how he can prevent this from happening. Pilgrims are an important and sometimes very powerful group of cards that can certainly add some fun and flavor to your next game. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked this fun little video about pilgrims. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, it really helps me out. And if you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing. And as always, I'll see you later, Planeswalkers.